Meow and hello, yours truly, the Cat Protector here from Cat Galaxy, and of course I'm dressed as Harry Potter because it is Phoenix Comicon 2012, and my special guest here in the Cat's Eyes is Natalie Anderson from the Crypt.
Yes.
You have got this massive haunted house type thing out in Mesa. Tell us a little bit about the Crypt.
Well, the Crypt is it's actually Cryptic Illusions haunted attraction. We have the Crypt and the Asylum, and we set up every Halloween we want everybody to come out, have a great time. We're either going to scare you or make you laugh.
Okay. So, and I'm dressed as Harry Potter.
Yes.
I've got the wand and everything. It's in the whole
wand,
it works, right?
lightning bolt.
It
works.
It
It
works.
does.
But Harry Potter wouldn't be a great fit for the Crypt.
Actually, it would.
Really?
Yeah, look at Hogsworth. It's just awesome.
So should I actually come through dressed as Harry Potter?
Why not? I think you'd have a great time.
Yeah. And you're in the business kind of scaring people, and it's kind of a thrill ride without actually
it is
being up in a plane or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's tell us what is so unique about the Crypt.
The Crypt is a family-run business. I mean, you go to other haunted houses; they're all out for the money, the how many people they can put through, and all that. That's not us. We are a family-run business. We've been doing this for 12 years. We travel throughout the valley, wherever we think people would enjoy to go through the haunted houses. We it's all age groups. There's no restrictions on age as long as the parents agree to let their child go through. There's no, we're not all guts and blood. It's more like old scares, Dracula, vampires, mummies, things like that. We do have the Asylum, which gets a little more gorier than the Crypt, but it's whatever you feel like going through.
Is that for the real thrill seekers?
Yeah,
the Asylum?
yeah.
And
the Haunted Hill, the zombies, the Insane Asylum.
And you're getting a lot of people coming up to your booth.
It's had a great turnout this weekend. We really have. But then, one thing is we're not selling anything. We're giving tickets away.
Yeah, and you got to get these tickets because I actually have a few of these passes, and I might be able to scare
We're hoping he comes through.
Actually, one of the plans that we have coming up in Halloween, I know it's a little ways away for a lot of you, but we're actually going to take the ISIS cam through the Crypt, and you'll get to see the Asylum a little bit. You'll get a little bit of taste. I don't know. Am I going to be really scared?
Depends on what scares you. Everyone has a different scare.
Do you have spiders?
We do have some spiders.
Like animatronic spiders?
We do. We do. We're still in the layout phase yet, so we're not sure what each of the room is going to entail. But we do change it around from year to year.
So last year was different, this year it's different, so it doesn't get gorier, does it get scarier?
It depends mainly on the movies out for the year.
So you base a lot of the stuff around movies?
We usually have at least one room that's themed after movies for the season.
No Harry Potter?
Not this time, no.
Not a Potter theme?
No, not this time.
Well, I guess you don't really want to scare a lot of people. Well, you might be able to pull off a Voldemort character.
We might be able to, but
I'm not going to play Voldemort.
You don't want to? You don't want to?
I'm sorry, to go through a haunted house, I don't think I'm Voldemort material. Apparently I'm too nice a guy.
Yeah, you're more the Harry Potter, okay.
So, family-owned business, you've had this for how long?
About 12 years.
12 years. Do you find that there's certain challenges?
There's always
with
challenges.
The economy being the way it is?
The economy's the big thing, but usually for us it's the weather. I mean, last year, right? It's outdoors, and so we have to deal with the sun, the heat, the wind, the rain, whatever Mother Nature decides to deal our direction.
So you deal with the stuff during the day? So when the bright sun is out,
we cover up a lot of our props so the sun doesn't eat it.
So, but do people don't go through it during the day? They wait till night?
No, it's all locked up.
Okay, except for feral cats.
Right? Yeah, we get them.
And that's the unique thing about Natalie, because you're also involved with being a vet tech.
Yes.
And you have, tell us your experience with cats.
Oh, I love cats. I've got 7 of my own. Plus, we feed ferals outside our house and get them spayed and neutered, because I don't want to populate the world any more than it already is. But at work, where I work, we're always getting cats dropped off.
Okay.
And we live near a big, huge apartment complex, so about every couple months we trap the cats, spay and neuter them, release them back out.
So you're doing your thing.
Oh yeah,
And
we try. We wish we could do a whole lot more, but it's hard.
And you were telling me, you were sharing a story with me that as a vet tech, people have dropped off cats at your...
They do it all the time.
So
They think it's the best place to put them. And so right now we're overrun with cats.
Yeah.
Need homes if anybody needs one. Because we are out to help people the best we can,
Yeah.
but we can't do it alone. So anybody who can help out as best they can, just do it.
I volunteer for Safe Haven.
Yeah.
And for animals, and I know what you're having to deal with. And wonderful organization, Safe Haven. If anybody's looking for a cat, they're a wonderful organization and great a place to have that brother or sister adopted. So, if your human servant is looking for another companion for you, Safe Haven would be perfect.
It is.
And are there feral cats around the property at the
At
Crypt?
Fiesta Mall, yeah.
So how do you deal with that? Is it easier to deal with that at night? It's not a real...
No, they usually don't hang around when people are there, but they'll come up at night. Every so often, you'll find feathers in the haunt that we didn't put there, but they're up against the canal where we are. They run the canal, catch the birds, catch the ducks. We don't mind if they want to sleep in the haunt when we're closed. I don't care.
And
Gives them a safe place, actually.
And you have the interesting thing that I've seen with the Crypt. They're not on camera today, but they may. Who knows? They might sneak in.
They might.
You have a door person that actually just kind of greets people and gets them ready to. Are you sure you really want to absolutely go through the Crypt?
Yeah, they go over all the rules and regulations because you do have rules and regulations to follow. And
no punching the characters.
Right.
No, now, are you gonna have any cat-like characters?
We haven't decided. We're still in making the rooms all up. So like I said, every season changes. I don't know what the guys have up their sleeves this year, but usually I don't mind them doing whatever they feel like. We have a scary cat that screeches and arches its back, but I don't know.
That kind of thing.
But I don't know if they're going to bring it out this year. It was there last year.
They haven't hired me for that. Okay,
Not yet.
The Crypt people have not talked to our people to hire me for that. What's the other unique features of the Crypt that makes you kind of different? Because there seems to be quite a number of haunted houses that actually come up that are in an open field here in Phoenix. What makes the Crypt unique? Is it just
unique? Is it's for every age group. We don't care. It's handicap accessible. It's really just a fun place to visit. We're not, like I said, out to make a mint. I'd love to, because you could help a lot of things that way, but we're just out to have a good time. That's our goal. It's a stress relief, because we all have other jobs outside of that, and just scaring people is what we love to do.
Scare the stress out of them, right?
Yes, that's one way of looking at it, yeah.
Do they are volunteers? Are there a lot of volunteers?
We get volunteers. We love volunteers that come in. We have a set crew that we have, because each of them has to run a certain area. And so any extra people we have that come and volunteer, we call them floaters, because we can put them in outfits that you'll never even see them standing in for. And they just come in and scare people and go.
Well, we have to get this on ISIS Cam, because I think there's going to be that the cats, they're more relaxed, and I figure we'll take the brunt of all the fear and everything, going through the Crypt.
Okay.
I think would I be a great fit for the Asylum?
Yeah, probably. I think you'd fit more in the Asylum than you would the Crypt.
It's a little crazy. You actually have chainsaws?
Chainsaws are what most every haunted house has at the end to move people out, get them out of the haunt.
Because do you get people that actually don't want to leave?
Yeah.
And they just, I don't want to leave. I haven't been scared enough.
Yeah, you would get some people that love to stay in the strobe room and just sit there. It's like, okay, well, I think it's time to move on.
Have you ever locked somebody just by accident?
No, thank God, no. We do our walkthroughs, and no, unless you really try to hide and stay in there, everyone's out.
This is great. It's a family-owned business, and it's good to see that. And tell us where we can find the Crypt online.
You can find us online at www.hauntedaz.com. Anybody interested in applying? We have apps online. Just come down and see us. I think you'll have a really good time.
So they apply, but do they have a choice of what they play, or do they say, "I would love to do such and such at the Crypt"?
Well, what it usually is we have a list of rooms and what those rooms require the people to do.
Okay.
And then we try them in those rooms, but that doesn't mean I always keep you in the rooms because I'm in charge of the actors.
Okay.
And I may find out that you'll work better in a different area than the one you want.
How about an evil vet tech? Does that work?
No, because they call me an evil vet tech anyway at work, so because I'm their boss.
I mean, because you have this thing with the asylum, and you kind of have like
We have a mad
It wouldn't
doctor.
happen. It wouldn't happen, but because we don't want any animals abused. But you kind of have like maybe an animatronic animal or something, and of course, as the people are coming through, you've got a veterinarian that would rather experiment on the humans. Would that work?
You could. It's an idea. It's a very good idea. I'll run it past the guys.
Try a sci-fi thing. Have you thought of a sci-fi?
Sci-fi,
thing?
yeah.
What's going to happen with that?
The sci-fi thing would be a half human, half spider usually.
Wow.
And the arms move around.
So in other words, you have somebody moving their arms, and then you have arms attached to their body. Mm-hmm. That would be kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's neat.
I might try to get in on this because scaring people. That's
until you do it. I mean, you're gonna love it once you try it. You are.
So, when is the Crypt going to be open?
The Crypt is going to have our opening weekend, September 28th and 29th. And then the calendar will be on the website for the remainder of October.
Okay, so get out, get on the web, keep up to date with the Crypt. I'm sure there's going to be some updates that are going to be coming. And we'll try to keep you actually updated on the Cat Galaxy Facebook page and on Twitter, because we're on Twitter.
That's awesome. If you're not, I'd love you for it.
So we'll try to get that on our Facebook and Twitter page. And may make the website too. You never know some of the odd things that make the website these days. But I'm glad you had a chance to sit down with me and tell me a little bit about the Crypt.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Oh yeah, it's great. So once Halloween hits, go out to see the Crypt.
Just remember to keep your cats indoors, though.
And I was telling you a little bit about what we're doing. We air the War of the Worlds.
Yes. Yes.
The H.G. Wells.
The original one.
Yeah, the original one.
The best one.
So are they going to close down the Crypt so everybody can hear it? Like the seat, when Seabiscuit was racing.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I don't know what they're going to do. Usually, we have it on the. We'll have the radios probably going, but whether we'll be able to close down or not, I'm not sure.
You'll let some employees on.
Yeah.
Right? Some will beg you.
Some will get online.
But you'll probably get online and want to listen.
Probably.
So Natalie, thank you very
so
much for this. This was
problem.
great. So get out and see the Crypt when it's Halloween time, and get scared.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's
or
safe.
just go through and have a great time.
All right, and we'll see you next time on In the Cat's Eyes.